Welcome to Concha's Family Travels. We're so excited to share our Big Island adventure with you. The Big Island has so much to offer for Concha's families, with its giant active volcano, hiking into dormant crater floors, swimming amongst sea turtles, snorkeling along the best reef in Hawaii, and cruising on a boat while wild dolphins jump alongside us. This island made our summer. It now competes with Kauai as our favorite Hawaiian island. After a long travel day, we grabbed dinner at the Pine Tree Cafe, super casual and easy from the airport. Then we checked into the Hilton Waikoloa village, and wow, since the hotel was only half full, we had the pool to ourselves most mornings. Pro tip, grab your shaded beach chair early near the lagoon before breakfast. They go fast. This lagoon ended up being one of our kids' absolute favorite memories. It's a protected saltwater cove where they snorkeled every day. We counted about 20 sea turtle encounters. The kids rode giant water tricycles while we kayaked to keep up. The water is clearest in the morning, cloudier later in the day. The kids loved the Hilton pool, especially the water slide. The scenery was beautiful and it made for the perfect relaxing start to our adventure. The buffet at the Hilton was a surprise hit. Kids ate free, and there were great gluten-free and dairy-free options. Our kids especially loved the fresh gluten-free muffins made just for them. The Hilton has dolphins that were born and raised in their pools. Our kids were captivated just watching them swim. We didn't opt for the dolphin encounter, especially since we saw wild dolphins later in the trip. Foster's Kitchen was a dining highlight, especially their gluten-free fish and chips. The staff went out of their way to accommodate dietary needs, even customizing the fish of the day meals. The original Big Island Shaved Ice Company is a must. Go early, not right after dinner. The lines can get long. They serve natural fruit syrups and coconut haupia whipped cream. It's a coconut whipped cream. We love it. Our kids were thrilled. On the third day, we wanted an adventure, so we checked out of the Hilton and explored the lush north side of the island. We stopped at Waimea Coffee Company. Get the French press. After the amazing coffee, we took a drive into the Waipio Valley Lookout. It's an amazing area overlooking the cliffs and the beautiful bay area. Only locals can drive down the road and you can hike down it, but with our little ones, we decided it was too far. It was a beautiful lookout. We took in the beautiful Akaka Falls, an easy and stunning walk. Next, we made our way to Hilo, America's rain capital, for a delicious lunch. Lunch was at Farmer's Market Kitchen, where the poke bowls were so fresh. Afterward, we treated ourselves to fresh shaved ice at Kula Shaved Ice, a hidden gem. We swung by the Locavore store, our favorite grocery store on the island in Hilo. It's small but packed with organic fruit and local honey that helped our seasonal allergies. That evening, we drove into Hawaii Volcanoes National Park to see the steam vents and overlook. The overlook had huge plumes of mist rising from the earth. It felt powerful and sacred. We stayed for 2 nights in a small VRBO in the rainforest. Totally off the grid, cut off from regular water lines, and a lot of humanity. At night, we heard frogs and insects surrounding us. It was peaceful and surreal. The next day, we hiked Kilauea Iki, a 4-mile loop into the crater. Because of the pouring rain, we opted for the out and back trail. Our rain jackets saved us. Walking across a cooled lava lake was like entering another world. We also explored the lava tubes, which our kids loved. That night, we tried to return and see the lava glow, but no lights this time. Still, it was magical just being there. Dining options near the volcano are a bit limited, so we tried the Tuk Tuk food truck for one night. They use peanut oil. It was really tasty though, but just a heads up in case you need it. And we ended up cooking our meal the second night to make things easier. The kids were absolutely in awe of Punalulu Black Sand Beach. They loved playing in the sand, and we were mesmerized by the gorgeous scenery. The black sand was stunning, but the ocean there is a bit tricky for swimming. We were cautioned by the lifeguard that the water was rising quickly, up to 3 feet while we were there, so we kept our distance from the waves and made sure to be cautious of riptides. We checked out of the rainforest VRBO and headed back to the west side of the island. Back in Hilo, Rainbow Falls was toasty but beautiful. It was awesome to cool down at Nicole Hawaiian Gelato and meet the owner who knew so much about gelato. Our family has never had made-to-order gluten-free and dairy-free waffle cones. It was actually our kids' first waffle cones ever since they were so rare to find gluten-free waffle cones. We would totally recommend to check it out. We stopped at Mauna Kea Visitor Center. The elevation shift was intense for the kids, so we didn't go higher. We heard the nighttime stargazing here is spectacular. Maybe our next trip, huh? We arrived at Mauna Lani Terrace condos with access to the Mauna Lani Beach Club. This place was hands down our favorite. The beach was calm, swimmable, and perfect for snorkeling. Dinner one night was fresh grilled veggies from the Haleia Fish House. Don't be fooled by the convenience store vibe. It's amazing. Their poke bowls and fish to grill were top notch. We had lunch at Da Poke Shack for an amazing poke bowl. We also grabbed some Coco Love coconut water. It's amazing, you guys. And we loved the farmer's market. The Fairwind snorkel tour to the Captain Cook Bay was our top adventure, hands down. We saw colorful reef fish, flying fish, and then, you guys, wild spinner dolphins. Our daughter was so excited. This was the highlight of the trip for both kids. They swam right up to the boat and played alongside us. Our daughter is 7, and she was scared to snorkel in the deep water. It was about 15 feet in the main area, and they had areas that were 20 feet, or they had this cliff area. The lifeguards showed us where all of the areas were, so that was good. We made a plan with our little one, and we told her to hold our hand and squeeze 3 times if she wanted to go back. After a few minutes, she was loving it, and she ended up being the last one back on the boat. She got on right before the boat took off. It was hilarious. We were excited to come back onto the boat and have fresh pineapple. It was so tasty. We wrapped up our Big Island stay with sushi at Kinichi Pacific. They had a limited gluten-free menu, but the staff was very helpful and we found great options. On our final morning, we packed up and caught our flight to Maui. Mahalo for joining us on the Big Island journey. This island brought us adventure, serenity, and sacred moments, from sea turtles to crater hikes to dolphin encounters. If you're a conscious parent looking for connection, nature, and joy-filled travel, we hope this gives you inspiration for your next trip. Be sure to check out our Maui episode for more family-friendly magic, spiritual parenting tips, and allergy-friendly travel ideas. If you enjoyed this adventure with us, be sure to subscribe to the Conscious Family Travels so you can follow along on our next journey. Mahalo!